And we're good. We're live.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to Imbolc 2021. So I'm going to get this shared. Let's just bear with us for a moment.
You can't see anybody, can you?
No.
There's nobody in here.
There's nobody in here. But we will, if anybody wants to say hello or has any comments, just comment and we will see it. We will answer you. So we're going to do a little bit of ritual, give you a little bit of information on the holiday, and have a little bit of divination, because that's something that you do for Imbolc, to see how things are going to be coming out for the remainder of the year. How's your crops going to turn out? Everything. Okay. So I'm Lady Gwendolyn. This is Sara. So you may have seen her on Witches and Wine. She is the wine lady.
What can I say? I'm a lush and a tart.
So behind me, I have set up, I attempted to bake. So I have a tray here. And I know it's kind of far away, but I'll try to show you. We have an elemental bridges cross, which I'm going to show you how to make one of those. Yeah, you know what that is. Have a white candle. It will be dressed in Bridges oil, and the Bridges oil holds a rowan berry. That's a significance. I'm gonna ring their necks.
Why is Valerie? Oh.
And we have two little things of soil where we're gonna plant some seeds. We're gonna bless some seeds and we're gonna plant them today or tonight. Have the milk, of course. And I said I tried to bake some bread, and this is how it turned out. So yeah. It doesn't actually taste too bad, but hey, I tried. So, anybody want to say hello? Okay. Okay. All right, so we're good. Oh, she left me. She left me. I have no idea. Okay, so just going to get started. Hi, Myra. We also have a couple bay leaves, so we're gonna put our wishes out for that tonight as well. And I will give you a preview of our craft night that's coming up on Saturday. So stay tuned for that. That'll be at 8 o'clock on Saturday night.
Take care of kids. Sending Valerie a thing because she kept calling you instead of.
You gotta be smarter than the tech.
Yeah.
It's okay, love. We got you.
Yeah, I sent her the thing. I was like, here, go here.
Okay. So Imbolc, I would call it midwinter.
Well, it's midwinter here because this is when we get all of our snow.
Mm-hmm. It's most associated with the goddess Bridget or Saint Bridget. They stole her.
Yeah. What did they not steal?
Right. Okay, the Bridget cross I was talking about. Okay, like I said, this is an elemental. It is made out of pipe cleaner. I have a video over on my YouTube, not the Roman Temple of Light, but on my YouTube of making this. Actually, it might be on the Roman Temple of Light. It's been a while. But anyway, it is a representation to honor the sun goddess.
Okay. Okay, go.
Hi. So honoring and welcoming the sun, because yes, the sun is returning. Thank the gods. Thank the gods.
Tired and sad.
Okay. So I had an idea for the bride doll. I don't know if you are familiar with the bride doll, but made kind of like little poppets, but I can't sew. So Lydia and I attempted to glue them today, which they did okay being glued. But then once her little one Isabel got over here, I gave them fabric paint and let them go to town, so they decorated them. So we're not going to get to use them for anything, but the kids will have a fun little thing to do once it's dried. You know, they're like, I need a doll together.
Like, paint!
Maybe they'll be as excited about it as I am. I don't know. Hi.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah. Okay. So it is said. Do you hang something out like on a branch at night?
Ribbons and I leave offerings.
What do you leave as an offering?
Milk, although I have to be careful so I don't attract too many fae. Milk, honey, bread, apples. I always leave apples just because of Epona. And the deer seed like that.
Oh yes.
Bird seed just because I'm feeding nature. So, honey, honey's in short supply. Anything to be like, hey.
Jennifer said, I can sew okay. I've started to create some. Okay, so I probably wouldn't have done too bad had I known where the sewing kit actually was, but since we just moved, I have no idea where it went to. It's not really my forte. But I have made a puppet once.
I haven't.
We gotta do it. That would be a fun little thing.
Home ec count.
Yes, actually it does. Yes, definitely blessed that you have the sewing skill. I'm not domesticated. Like, hey, I can barely cook. Y'all sing the bread.
My mom and I like cross stitch. I haven't done it since I was a kid, but
you like the guinea pig? Yes, you do. Don't tune in just to see his smile. Okay. So, traditionally, it's laid out. What was it called? I have a clouty.
Clouty?
A clouty.
Yeah.
It's strips of cloth. Okay. If you traditionally put at a sacred well site. That was a thing in Ireland.
Water.
And so you dip the cloth in the water and then hung it, and then after it was blessed, then you would take it back and it would bless your home and your livestock. Your home, your family, and your livestock. I didn't know it was called a clouty. I seen Byron's post. Hey, we all learn from each other. Oh, absolutely, Jennifer. Thank you. Our 3rd year anniversary. We try to have fun. We try to think outside of the box and try to have fun. Yes. We're trying to have fun tonight.
There is no try, only do.
Yes, do. Okay. Let me see. So this isn't the spring equinox yet. That's next month. That's March 21st. But this one, the first day of spring, also with Groundhog Day and Candlemas. Candlemas is just lighting of the candles to, give that sun the come on, we need you.
When is the festival in Helvetia?
It should be coming up if they do it.
I don't think they're going to do it, but I want to go to that one year.
Fasnacht. Foshnot is awesome. So
Burn old man winner.
was it 2 years I was in Pennsylvania with Ben, and they had the Foshnot donuts, which is just superb. If I could order them, I would order them. Oh, so we have a special guest. Say hello to Aeson.
Hello, everybody. How are you? Hi.
Oh,
How are you? Oh, there's one of my little grandbabies. How's she doing? He doing?
yeah,
We dressed them so.
This Alexander Orion.
Aw, little Czar, is he?
He is amazing. He's very powerful. He's got amazing energy. He is going to be somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he will be.
So how's your so far?
I need some more coffee.
So you just came off of a live.
I did. I just came off of a coffee chat that I was doing with Dottie about small businesses and how to get in there.
Yeah, we watched you for a little bit until it was time to come on here, and then sorry, we had to go.
I
know. We were listening to you guys rant about the TikTok witches.
Those baby witches have just lost their freaking minds.
Honey, this is why you need training. This is why people need training. Dear God, I love the internet. I love books. As you can see, you cannot learn witchcraft in less than 60 seconds.
No,
it doesn't work that way.
Mm. So, since we got you on here, why don't you talk about your big announcement?
Oh, you want to talk about your platform? Okay. Right after Pagan Pride. Actually, we were talking about Miss Byron before. I'm doing meditation, and I hear in my head, so when are you going to do it? When am I going to do what? You heard Byron. When are you going to do it?
When?
Mm-hmm.
Do what? I have taught covens. I have taught, I have grandchildren of grandchildren. I have daughters that are producing and doing wonderful things. I like being the old man on the hill that just pops in once in a while. What do you want me to do? Well, when are you going to build the Nexus, you idiot? So within a week and a half, I threw together a Facebook group called The Nexus with theme days of you're going to post, let's post this on Monday. Let's get everybody in here, everyone into a discussion. Let's have discussions. Well, I posted about Imbolc, and there had been other posts. Oh, hi.
Hey.
Everybody, this is David of Smoky Wisdom Tarot School.
And he is awesome sauce.
Sorry, go ahead, Aeson. I want this announcement out there.
So, once I seen that Facebook was limiting my posts, I was like, okay, we'll see what else happens. So I was on a coffee chat with Dottie, and then Chastity were talking about how they met Switchfox. And I was like, my husband owns an internet company. He does hosting, he does web design, mysticpcswv.com. Honey, I need a domain. Honey, I need some of that web server space that we're paying for. Honey, can you put Buddy Trust and a template up? I'm moving the Nexus off Facebook. We have our own domain, nexus.com, and it is a space for West Virginia pagans to do.
We got it!
Yes. It is a place that you can host your own groups on. You can host your own events on. You can't video stream, but you can post the video stream in there. Apparently, that's a big technical thing, so it's just easier if you have a YouTube and you post into it. You can. We are still going to work on building community in there. We are still going to be hosting a marketplace for our marketers and our sellers. And we will be hosting as much pagan in there as it can possibly hold. You do have to be at least 13. We prefer 18. You do have to be, yes. Can you pop a link into the chat because I can't chat? A link will be going in.
Give me just a second.
Not a problem. Mr. Alexander is holding your app right now. But you guys will be able to form the Nexus, start working together and building off and building together. But I'm going to tell you, it's user generated, meaning if you want to do it, you get to do it. The only thing we can do is give you the platform.
Okay, it's posting. There it is.
Done.
MountaineerPaganNexus.com, y'all. Yes, I have blasted it everywhere. Where?
I know you've been so wonderful, honey. You have been such a big supporter.
Well, this is something as a community we should all really get behind.
Yes, and we're also adding in the calendar. The events calendar will be going into it. That's come up, so we're adding it. This way, we are no longer controlled by Facebook and possibly Congress. There's a lot of uproar about Congress wanting to do things to Facebook, and it normally affects us.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's the way it is. That's why a lot of pagans had to either leave their Facebook, close their Facebook, or had their Facebook took down because they were in the closet and didn't want to use their real name. Guess what? You don't care what you call yourselves, as long as you ain't putting up hate or being nasty or trying to sell guns or children.
Let me catch somebody trying to sell babies.
All right, I'll be looking for each and every one of you all over there. We are already on there.
Yep.
Okay, so now that we got both you guys on here, I wanted to do because divination is something that you do, and we've been doing divination night on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock. Our first co-host on that, it was fabulous. And so I'm trying to talk. David ended up coming on at some point in time and doing it with us.
Mm-hmm.
I have been learning tarot from this guy, this guy, and this guy for the past week.
Right.
And let me tell you something, these two are amazing teachers, so if you want to learn,
well, thank you.
seek these two out.
Yeah, my classes is up. It's getting redone, so wait for that. Do you have your class up, David?
Oh, well, I have a group, and if people are interested, I get all involved. Basically, here recently, Gwendolyn created a room to where that she wanted to study, and I was scrolling through, and I seen it, and I just popped in there to see what was going on, and then that's where I've been going. so I've been helping her in like her little room.
Okay, cool.
We are gaining a few people, so it's
right.
It's been fun. It's been eventful. It's been informative. It's yeah.
Shoot, I learned a ton in that last.
Yeah, Sarah's been in there with us too.
Last hour that I was in there today.
Yeah,
I learned a ton.
Sometimes it clicks here and it clicks there, and you just got to take them all and put them together. So, if you two are up to it,
sure.
Aeson's up for anything, and David's like, "You're putting me on the spot." So, since this is a time of divination, what do you think would be a proper type of divination for Imbolc?
Mm-hmm. For Imbolc,
Yeah.
I think it's looking at where you're going for the season. What's that seed? What seed do you want to be planting right now? Is for my view. What about you, David?
Well, that's my whole problem. I don't know nothing about the holidays.
No, no. This is all moving.
The midpoint in the winter. This is when we start heading for spring. Tomorrow, I am hoping it is cloudy and rainy. I don't want snow. It doesn't have to be snow, but I want it to be nasty where everyone is. I want you to have the most awfulest looking day there is, so that we can get spring through that door in 6 weeks without any more snow.
People at the barn said horses are already
I am so sorry. There's so much happening over here tonight. I'm so sorry. It needs to be quiet.
Yeah, the horses are already shedding at the barn.
Stop, please. Okay, this is great. Let's do this. All right.
All right.
So, I'm going to challenge both of you to a 3-card reading about for the upcoming spring.
What's our target? Who's our target?
Let's say for West Virginia, since we're talking about
Big target.
Let's just do it for us.
Okay. So looking at West Virginia as the target. Okay. 3-card reading. We'll see if we can do a 3-card because that's a big spread.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my deck is hilarious. And I will tell you why. First card I pull. Justice.
Oh!
The governor.
Yeah.
Sarcasm, needing to find balance, get a clue.
Oh my gosh.
We do have, with the 8 of Wands coming up, a lot of opportunities, a lot of things that can be growing. However, I think we've got to come up with a direction, West Virginia, because, of course, this is the Page of Swords, and he will go championing off into many directions and run around and just drive you halfway batty.
All right. Oh, I'm excited. This is going to be fun. All right, David, what you got?
Okay, the first card is I got the 2 of Pentacles, which is finding balance in like whatever this holiday is, that you all have coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we are at a midway point, so we're good.
We also got some new growth happening. We got the wheel, it's kind of like the seasons and stuff. Things grow, things change. So we got new growth happening. And looks like that there's going to be a work involved, but it's nothing that you can't get past.
Okay.
We'll go with that.
All right. Well, it sounds like it's going to be interesting. We are in Clarksburg. So I had somebody ask where we're at. I'm in Clarksburg. Where y'all at?
I'm down in the Beckley area.
And I'm in Welch. I'm in McDowell County. So,
you ain't too far from me, honey.
Yeah.
Got about 2.5 hours.
So I'm going to do a little plug here. So Aeson was host of Pagan Pride this year online for us, and he just kept things running so smoothly. And David actually taught the tarot class. So if you want to go back and watch anything, if you missed it, go to Rowan Temple of Light on YouTube, and all the videos are there. We're lucky enough to have Aeson and his husband to go through and separate it all, so you can just pick each class and go through it.
Yep. You can, and if we have to, we'll do that again this year. We'll sit down, we'll host it again. I have no problem hosting. As you see, I got a big mouth.
So I'm going to start planning, but we're going to see, because we'll know which way it's going to go a couple months ahead of time. So I'm going to plan for both, and we'll just go with whichever one it is.
Right.
So if the vaccine works and everything's good to go, then we'll go that route. Because I know everybody is chomping at the bit to get back in person.
Yes.
Yes. But in the meantime, in West Virginia Pagan Calendar, we're promoting shops, vendors, readers. We're trying to, get everybody on divination night to kind of promote your skills and talk about things that are going on. Have a little bit of fun in the middle of the week.
Yeah, find us a bone reader.
Okay. So any other news? Aeson, how was your Power Saturday?
My Power Saturday was kick-ass. I didn't get to do as much live streaming as I wanted, but that's a trade-off on Power Saturday. Because I live stream in between my appointments. I got kind of booked, so I didn't get to live stream. So I came in and done some live streaming later. But we will be doing that. That'll be every month. The last Saturday of the month will be Power Saturday on my YouTube and Facebook pages and everywhere else I can technically stream to. And what that is I take that day of the month, I knock my readings down to $20 for 15 minutes. Yes, you have to pre-book. I have a lovely booking system set up for you. We do the readings either through phone or Zoom. And then in my break time, I come on and I do demos. Like I done tea leaf reading and showed you the basics of tea leaf reading. And then I talked about crystal ball reading. I don't know what I'm talking about in March. I haven't gotten there yet. It'll depend what pops up.
Wonderful. Okay. How are you? A type of divination that they were doing in Imbolc was watching for omens. So have you had any omens that have kind of presented themselves to you here lately? How about you? I knew she'd be right here. What? What do you have?
3 crows in my backyard.
3 crows in our backyard.
So you've got a message coming over from a dead loved one?
Probably. The Morgan's yelling at me.
So the Morgan's yelling at her. That's too. Oh, they would say, I seen the meme that said regular people and crows. Ew, crows. And then us was like, Odin is with us.
They wake me up every single morning.
Okay, so anything special that you do for Imbolc, Aeson?
I do a few things special. One, I set out honey and bread and cream. And if there ain't no honey in the house, you put out some maple syrup, guys. Put that out for the fae. You want to keep your natural fae happy. It's winter. It's hard for them to find seeds, so you want to keep them happy. I also sweep my house from the back door to the front door and then sweep it out of the house because I want fresh, new energy in my home. I will also slam my front door to chase away the winter. And as far as omens, it's tomorrow's weather for me. Now, I know some people will be watching for that dang groundhog. Y'all guys, this is West Virginia. He has to wear a bulletproof vest. He may get hunted. So I don't count on him. I count on the weather because if it's dark and stormy and cloudy and nasty, the Cadillac will just sleep on through the day, and she won't go get her wood. That means we get lovely, lovely spring weather 6 weeks early.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes, because Groundhog Day is a pagan holiday. Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yes, it is. Oh, so Aeson, you joined us late, so you didn't see. And David, I don't know if you got to see either. I tried to bake.
Oh, what you bake?
It's pretty good.
Did you bake a spice cake to throw up against the wall?
Okay, so I found this recipe. It didn't really say what it was. All it said was bread. So I did the recipe in there.
Oh, that looks tasty.
It's really not that bad. Apparently, there's a lot of sugar in it that probably didn't dissolve, so it caramelized. So it's a little crunchy and a little sweet on the outside.
Right.
Oh, and it's like cake on the inside. It's yummy.
So what we're gonna do once you guys say goodbye, I've got, you know, we're gonna plant some corn seeds, and I'm gonna do a little seed blessing here, and light the candle with the Bridget oil. So
Cool.
and then after everything, I'll take the tray and set it outside for the night so that she can have her offering.
Right. But no, there's an old Irish custom of baking a spice cake. And the lady or lord of the house, depending, you know, we have a lady lord in our house, but some people may have a lady or a lord. Takes and throws it up against the wall, and if it breaks, it tells you. If it doesn't break, it tells you that the whole year is going to be fully financial. If it breaks, it's how many struggles you're going to have financially.
Oh no, I don't want to do that.
I've heard of that.
I know, yeah, I've heard it.
Yours would go flat because it's so soft.
Yeah, this is kind
Yours
of
is more cakey than
yeah.
No, this is a very staunch spice cake. Like you can bounce off of it, baby.
So kind of like fruit cake.
Very much so.
Okay.
So when food,
Is it in Imbolc whenever you're supposed to like take the little strips of paper and bake it in the bread?
I do that at Sara.
Okay. I knew it was one of them right here around this time, but it just wasn't clicking as to which one. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do that one. I'll try to have a better recipe.
Yep.
Sourdough whip bread.
Oh, the Amish dough.
Yeah, there you go. You can do it with the Amish cinnamon bread.
Yes, she's gonna give me a start of that, so this ought to be interesting. Stay tuned for the bread saga. Candles and bonfire, fire purification, power the returning of the sun.
Warmth, light.
Bring it all in. Okay. I did put cold foot in the bread.
Oh, cold foot or colt's foot?
Colt's foot.
Baby horse.
Okay, yeah. Because there's also an herb called cold foot.
Oh, okay.
And it is a black tarish herb. And I was going to say that's going to taste nasty in that bread.
No, it tastes good.
Yeah, she actually tasted it. She said it wasn't really that bad. Well, it brings in love and peace, and I really thought that we needed that right now. So, okay. What do we do? What do we do next?
What are you doing next?
Huh?
What are you doing next? Are we saying our byes or?
Well, it's up to you guys. You can stay on if you guys have something you want to talk about. You can. If not, I'll just carry on.
we'll let you do your thing.
Let you do your thing, honey. Thanks for having me on.
Well, thank you for joining, guys. I really appreciate all the help and everything that you've been doing. Y'all are amazing.
Well, you're amazing, honey child, and you just keep up that fabulous work. Everybody, if you need me, you know where I'm at. I'm at the Mountaineer Pagan Nexus, or you can reach me on Facebook, YouTube, wherever. David, where can they reach you at?
I'm on Facebook and constantly.
Yeah.
So just join the Smoky Wisdom. I'll find you, you find me, and we'll figure it out.
That's right. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Blessings.
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 Okay. All right. It's just us again. Oh, okay.
Is that a good or a bad?
No, it's good. Okay. So offerings were, I particularly like this part. The offerings during Imbolc was made by earth and by sea. That has special meaning to me. My Scottish ancestry, there are clan Donald, you know. Yes, old MacDonald. But our motto was by land and sea. So it was just, you know. Okay.
He's staring down this altar.
He's fixated on it. Herbs for Imbolc: blackberry, prosperity and healing. I didn't use any blackberry today. Coltsfoot brings love and peace. Ginger stimulates the fire within.
Put a fire under your ass? Is that another?
Yeah, just a little bit of one. Crystals, and I didn't pull any crystals out, but moonstone, carnelian, calcite, amethyst. Citrine? Yeah, I think citrine's one. And then cinnamon, frankincense, milk, things like that. I actually have some frankincense incense I was gonna light. I need to do that. I made my coffee. Here's my witches be crazy. That's all right. That's my mug. But I put French vanilla creamer in it and with a little sprinkle of cinnamon.
I usually put cinnamon and nutmeg and cloves in mine.
Ooh, you know what that reminds me of? They were talking about TikTok. Yeah. Add a little bit of spice.
I almost had water come out my nose.
Okay, so February is the time when the Celtic tree turns to the Rowan. Rowan, of course, Rowan Temple of Light. It is my father's last name. I trace it all the way up back to Rowan in England and northern Norway and stuff in through there. But anyway, we have Bridget's oil. And in the Bridget's oil is actually, and this is called Sun's Eye oil. There's a whole goddess set. Okay. So this, let me read you what it says. Bridget, goddess of inspiration, healing, and smithing, contains rowanberry and essential and fragranced oils.
Man, that smells smell. Oh, I want to like roll around in a bunch of that.
But they also have like all the other goddesses. Like I this is the only one I have. I got it because of the rowanberry and just the candle. I did not do a sigil in this. This is strictly for us, for peace, prosperity, healing, all of those things associated with St. Bridget. The rowanberry has a natural pinnacle on it. So if you look up what a rowan actually means, the rowan tree is for protection against evil or protection against witches, but it's okay. We cleaned it. So it's all for good. Okay.
She wants my water, but I'm afraid I'm going to drown it.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let this. You notice I'm not calling any quarters or anything like that. Everybody does their sacred space differently. I'd already set things up. Actually did the whole house and did it in layers because there's so many people here and so much energy right now.
I should have saged my butt. Still can.
Okay.
I like the water. Oh, or just spit it out. That's cool too.
like it? Do you like sage?
I don't. I like Palo Santo.
I
But
do
that one
have
is-
some Palo Santo.
It must smell better because of that.
Yes.
But I don't usually.
Because that's frankincense.
I love frankincense. I don't usually.
That's what
care
we're
for
doing.
sage.
Random frankincense.
Did I tell you about the last time I saged my house?
No.
I caught the bundle on fire and it wouldn't go out, so I threw it in my cauldron and I hotboxed my house with sage.
Oh my gosh.
It felt real good afterwards.
Is it good?
First taste of water.
Okay. So we have our bay leaves here. Do you know what your one wish would be? This is actually a painting pen. So some of you may have them. Actually, this is the white one. The black one I'm using on Saturday whenever we do the witches' runes. I'll show you the stones that we're going to use for them then. Oh no. It's dried out. So what Lydia and I made the bread together. She helped mix it up and everything like that. It's my fault it turned out like that because I'm the one that actually baked it. But
have you watched Anne with an E?
mm-mm.
You need to watch it. There are a lot of pagan undertones.
Financial prosperity. That's what I'm putting down. There's no peer pressure whatsoever. I'm totally not forcing her to do this.
No, I just. What do I need? It's more of what I need than what I want. I always have to weigh that. Darn Libra.
Oh, that's right. She's Libra.
Yeah, I can never make a decision.
Okay, so things to do. Imbolc is a time of home and hearth. So sitting around the fire. Most people have the little fireplaces now. So you can sit around there and do that. Light a candle, do a little divination. Things like that. Come
He's
here,
like,
little man.
He's like, Aunt Gwen, pick me up.
Come here, little man. He's just a happy little feller. So the time of let's say it's lambing season. So normally I have like a little lamb that I put on my altar as well. This is kind of a makeshift altar. Oh, okay. You like look the candle. The candle. I think he really likes the altar.
He's been seeing spirits lately, I think. Because around my altar, even though I've got lights and I know they're shiny, he's seen them a million times. We'll lay in bed and
Oh wow.
he'll look like around or in my living room. He'll just randomly turn around and look at something. So I put higher knowledge and spiritual prosperity, even though I'm probably kicking myself in the teeth for another awakening.
Well, if it's gonna come, it's gonna come.
That's what I want. I want to, elevate my practice as I put in there.
Yes. So you're not gonna be able to see this, but we have the cauldron down on the floor. So we're just gonna see.
It's okay. It'll be fire. You'll like it.
Okay.
Hang on. I'm tired. No, you're getting tired.
Okay. Financial prosperity, not just for myself, but for all of you, with love and blessings. So may it be. Fire.
Fire.
Oh no.
Burn, man, burn.
Oh no. Oh, you're gonna
It's gonna be stubborn. That was how many times? 3?
3.
You're gonna have 3 things in the way.
3 obstacles, but it's coming. It will get to us. 3 obstacles. We can do 3 obstacles. 3. Only 3.
So when you're crying later, I'll tell you. Only 2 more.
Only 2 more to go.
Higher knowledge and spiritual prosperity for not just myself, but the collective. It is the age, it is the time, it is ready. Oh, hello! I hate when they do that!
Oh, you gotta do it one more time.
Come on, man. Mine didn't have a stem.
Oh. I think I jinxed it because in my head I went 3 times 3.
Darn it!
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Like a teeny tiny piece.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right.
Jeez.
All right. So mote it be.
So mote it be. So it is. Good gravy.
That's after Lydia did and I did our little blessing of the dough. She's like, so what? I was like, come on, girl, you've done this before. You know what we're doing.
So it is. I say that a lot.
And so shall it is.
So shall it is.
Okay, so
Those are so cute.
the little terracotta things, there's some potting soil in it.
Sweet corn.
Sweet corn.
For a sweet ear.
Yes.
I only have like 12 more packs.
Ain't nothing wrong with having much. We can have all the sweet corn.
You guys can grow corn in the backyard this year.
Yeah.
What's she doing?
Oh wow. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Yes. 3 each. This 3 times 3. It's 3 tonight. So.
Oh, I know we're getting sleepy.
Oh no. Put your hand on there. Help us bless the seeds. Okay.
He's like, what? What?
I got you. Oh. No, we ain't having it. He ain't having none of it. No, we're not gonna set the house on fire. No, the door is right there.
We'll just chuck it out the door.
Yes. So, Blessed Bridget, we place these seeds out for you on this eve, and may you bless us with peace, love, prosperity, and health and wellness this year.
Abundance.
Abundance of what? We learned we must specify
abundance in all things that are meant to be.
That are meant to be.
Not including more children.
No.
Don't need more children unless they have fur.
Yes. All right. All right. Here. And yours.
Oh boy, I'm sorry, you're sleepy. I know it's almost bed. I know.
I have to put a little bit more in it. I just put enough in there to where it would. Now all we have to do is water and then nurture it, and we're good to go.
Put oil on the candle.
No, I anointed the candle.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The only thing I'm going to do is go over this next. Do you know how to make a Bridget's cross?
No, I do not. Is it the way you make a Bridget's cross?
So the reason I have it as an elemental, pipe cleaners are easy to do. Earth, air, fire, water. Yeah. Earth, air, fire, water.
Put my fingers.
That frankincense is strong.
It's good. I like it. I'm surprised you have good. They were like, "Hey Gwen, hey Gwen." I woke up 3 times last night to somebody tapping me.
Okay.
That's what happens when I tell my guides I'm ready.
Sarah, hello there.
I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake.
Okay, so like I said, I'm using pipe cleaner, but use whatever you have, whatever you'd like. First thing to do is take one and put it in half, so you have a V. Earth first, air second. So basically, you're just going to hook them like that.
I could make a dirty comment, but I won't.
Yep. So earth, air. Now, fire. You're going to put this one, let me try to do this, through the yellow. Okay, and keep it tight. Now need water. And thank you. And put the water through the fire. And there you have your first set. Now the next one's your green one. Or whatever. Oh, Flora said cuteness alert. Okay, so you're putting it through the blue. So then you'll have the green side by side. Now that you have 2 of them, you have to put your next one through both.
No, don't eat it. Don't eat it.
Put it through both.
No, don't eat
Put
it.
them side by side.
No, don't eat it.
Okay. Now, next one would be the red. Oh, thank you.
I'll assist you.
Oh, my beautiful assistant.
Actually,
Okay.
do something instead of just sit here.
What are they made out of traditionally?
Corn silk.
Yeah. Dry.
Okay, because corn silk is what you use now. But whenever you're making a corn dolly,
Use the husk.
you use the wheat.
Oh, yeah?
Use wheat. Well, yeah, you can use corn husks. Okay. It's red. All right, now blue.
Oh. Oh. Gonna fly. No, I know you're so.
So anybody out there that is interested in joining us for divination night, please feel free to message me and we will get it all set up. Now accepting
Applications.
Like I said, it's just fun, and it's anywhere from a beginner to
Say what you just do red.
good. Dope.
Nope, blue.
2, 2, 2, 2. I'm ready for the third.
Okay. I'm a terrible assistant.
No, you got it.
I am ADHD and highly distracted. Oh my
This
goodness.
is
Are you knocking on the monster door?
okay. This is not turning out very well, but as you can see, okay. See how that crosses like that? Okay, this is the one that is already made.
It's a weave.
Look at how much.
It's a weave.
I'm trying. I'm out of practice.
Goodness. Oh, I see why Isabel picked this one. It's got a unicorn on it.
Oh.
And she likes Mike Wazowski.
Well, the shirts, okay, so the puppets I was talking about, we just used some random shirt that Lydia was using to draw. She was going to take the initiative and make Barbie clothes herself.
Aw.
What looked like a one-winged rocket she said was a unicorn. And she was trying to make unicorn pajamas.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm hoping that they painted over it with the fabric paint that you can't see it. But it's just, you never know. I mean, it's not like she did it on purpose. It's just really funny that that's how it happened.
What's up, Thor? You're just leaping around. Run in circles, run in circles. Bless you. Bless you. Thanks. I think that was a sneeze. No. No? Where's my go with it though?
Okay. I'm glad this is almost time because this is bad.
Jeez. She's knocking on the door. Say, somebody let me in.
Thank you. Why don't you go into the living room? I'm almost done. Okie dokie. Almost. I'm just going through here. So how are you all spending Imbolc? Is there anything you all do? Do you leave out the cloth? Now remember, this isn't Beltane. This isn't the time to wash your face in the morning dew.
I did that last year.
That's Beltane.
Yeah,
I
did that last year. This first time I ever did it.
Yeah, I usually always do it. It's Grandma's birthday. It was my Grandma Donaldson's birthday, so make a whole ancestral ritual thing out of it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. You are drooling like crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, I am so tired.
All right, I'm almost done. Only have a few left to go, y'all. Okay. So just trying to get this through. It's starting to turn out better. Like you can see, it's coming together more. It's starting to look a little bit better. The underside, though, leaves a lot to be desired. But this is the last go of it. And this is a fun little craft using pipe cleaners with kids and them learning how to make their first rigid cross. Because it's soft and you don't have to let it soak in order for it to be pliable. All right, so that's it. Now the last one, I just take and tie up the ends. So the flame is going pretty steady. All right, so here we go. And then we go. Elemental bridges cross. Earth, air. Oh, earth, air, fire, water. Yeah, actual bridges cross, and it is to honor the sun. So also in spring, this is what's this called, the beginning of spring is whenever the seeds start to, get their fire back under the ground. And yeah, they match now. Okay. No, I was saying. Okay, so in Ireland, on the hill of Tara, in the mound of hostages, the passageway is it's kind of like how it does at Stonehenge on the solstices. It like opens up and lets the light shining through. So that tells in Ireland that they celebrated this. This was a big deal. So okay, gonna call it, I guess. So thank you all. I have pictures of the altar before we got started. Once the candle burns down, I'll take everything outside, the milk and the bread / cake offering, and get these seeds watered. So thank you all so much for joining tonight. Blessed Imbolc, have a great night, and we'll see you on, wait a minute. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Okay, yeah. See you on Wednesday night for divination night at 8 p.m. on the Rowan Temple of Light page. And then we'll see you back Saturday night for making in the witches' rooms. Oh yeah, I was going to show you what I was going to use for that. Black painting pen. These little crystal stones that you can get from the Dollar Tree. Little rounded. Most people get them and put them in their fish tanks and things like that. We are going to use them to make witches' runes, and then you can clear coat it to protect it. So that's what's coming up. Love you all. Blessings, and have a great night.